Welcome to version 2 of the Helo Training Mission. This one differs significantly from the first in that it's entirely vanilla. No add-ons. It's core ArmA 3 stuff. The only thing that might count as an add-on is in order to practice sling loading, which is a new feature in the trainer mission, you will need the helicopters DLC. But if you don't have the helicopters DLC, no sweat, it will launch. You can do everything else. So let's have a look. So it's on the Almira Salt Flats. Same features that the first one had. There's a repair crate over here, and that allows you to grab a couple repair kits. I always recommend that, especially when you're going out trying difficult landings or sling loads or whatever. Grab an ammo box. Same helos. I did add the Huron. Because one of the major portions of this mission that differs from the previous one is this mission's got some scripts in it to allow you, and triggers that allow you to practice sling loading. So why don't we start by giving that a try? If you check your map, you'll see that near the where you start, there's a thing called container drop-off point. But scattered throughout all this are blue triangles. Those mark areas where there are cargo containers the Huron can pick up. So why don't we go pick up one of those big ammo boxes? Or at least try, because I'm pretty bad at this. Now, when you get within 500 meters of the cargo container, it will be marked with blue smoke. Control B, at least in my bindings, brings up the sling load assistant. You'll get a notification that the cargo's been marked. In our case, there it is. Okay. As I said, not the greatest, but I got it. So as we get within 500 meters of the cargo drop-off area, blue smoke will spawn on the drop zone where the cargo we're carrying needs to go. In order to kind of get a mission complete, we need to get that cargo container pretty much in the center, or close enough. So in this case, it's right there on the second one. Looks like it's the first one, sorry, yeah. Try that again. Data cargo received. We are ready to try it again. Now, something else built in is after so many seconds, I think about a minute or 30 seconds, that cargo container will teleport back to its original location, allowing us to continue to practice on the same thing and not cluttering up the drop zone. There it goes. So, like the first version of this mission, Helo Trainer 2.0 has a variety of LZs scattered across Altus for you to practice on. They're color-coded. They're marked green for easiest, yellow for intermediate, and red, they represent a more challenging LZ. They might be constrained or they might have nearby objects. When you approach within 500 meters of a potential LZ, you'll be notified. You'll get a pop-up telling you that it's been marked with a certain color smoke. So in this case, I'm pretty sure we're heading towards the green one. Yeah, so it says green smoke, and I'm pretty sure it's right down there. Yeah, so in order to get a mission complete, what we want to do is we want to land right on that green smoke shell. If we're pretty much right on the money, it'll give us a notification, and then we can move on and try others. There we go. Successful landing. So like the first version of this mission, whenever an LZ spawns a smoke shell, there's also a chem light that helps aid spotting the LZ with nighttime or low light missions. So when you get that notification, there it is. Let's see that this one's illuminated by a green chem light. So again, the same rules apply. You need to land right on the button in order to get that successful landing. There we go. Now, like my first version of the mission, this as well contains a couple of engagement areas, places where you can take on some either soft or hard targets. They're marked on the map. So cars and trucks are the soft targets, and APCs and dug-in tanks are the hard targets. For this demonstration, I'm just going to go looking for some trucks. Something that the little bird can take on. we'll go from there. See how we do. So these items, they respawn, which means they'll put them right back at their starting position, and they'll be crewed and they'll be ready to go, and they will stay on their route. So this will give you lots of opportunity to cruise the area, looking for targets to engage. Remember that there is a rearm, and repair, and refuel point back at base, so you can keep going until you build all the targets. So I mentioned that the starting point, starting base, it has a repair, rearm, and refuel point. So it's marked with a rescue marker. You see it down there right in the center. If you land on that, as long as you're in the center, you will refuel your helo, repair any damage that the helo has taken, not the pilot, and rearm any of the weapons on board. Thanks to Xeno for that. That's been around since ArmA 2 base. Great little script. There we are. We are rearmed, refueled, and ready. So, like version 1 of this mission, version 2 also contains within it 2 radio commands, Alpha and Bravo respectively. First one will destroy your tail rotor, anti-torque, and the other one will kill your engine. Both of these are useful when practicing emergency recoveries. I recommend that you give it a try out here in the Almira Salt Flats, where you've got lots of room to make mistakes. So we'll give that a shot. There goes my anti-torque, and I have started into a lovely spin. So again, that was radio command Alpha. So we want a little bit of altitude, and we want to rock out of this. Maybe one more pass, and nope. There we go. Okay, once we get some forward movement going, we have the ability to at least defeat the spin. Now we start looking for a suitable landing spot. Like I mentioned, Almira makes kind of a good place to try this. If you're in the Ghost Hawk, put your gear down. As you're coming in, nose up, and maybe curve in the direction as you slow down. Curve in the direction that the vehicle wants to rotate. And we're down. Not perfect, but we'll walk away. And a soft landing is rarely an option when you don't have a tail rotor. Nice thing about the HOG Mechanic repair script that's included with this mission is if you got a couple kits with you, you can start repairing the aircraft. Once you touch down, get it back into flying shape and get it back in the air and try it again until you've refined it. There we go. Much better. So that's version 2 of the Helo Trainer. A lot like version 1, just with a few other things, and more importantly, and most importantly, vanilla. It will run on any install of ArmA 3. It does not require any special add-ons. If you want to practice sling loading, then you definitely will need to get helicopter DLC, but you should still be able to do everything else. So, give it a try. Practice. Practice makes perfect. I'm certainly not perfect, and I have to practice a lot. Hope you enjoy it. I hope it helps you. And most importantly, hope to see you in there.
Approaching glide path. 730 approach, taking is 1.2, cleared downwind reported beam heading to 042.